Once upon a time, long ago, the world was full of people, but unfortunately, most of them had turned away from doing good. The earth was filled with violence and wrongdoing, and this saddened God deeply. But amidst all the chaos, there was one man who stood out, Noah. Noah was a good and honest man who always tried to do what was right. He walked faithfully with God, which means he had a close relationship with him. Because of his faith and goodness, God decided to save Noah and his family from the coming disaster. You see, God had made a difficult decision. He was going to send a great flood to cleanse the earth of all its wickedness and start anew. But he gave Noah a very important task to save him, his family, and all kinds of animals. God spoke to Noah, saying, "Noah, I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens. But I will make a special agreement with you. You and your family must build a large boat, an ark to keep safe." God gave Noah detailed instructions for building the ark. It was to be made of a special kind of wood, with rooms inside, covered in pitch to make it waterproof. It would be huge, 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. It would have 3 decks, a door in its side, and a roof with an opening for light and air. Noah trusted God completely, even though it had never rained like that before. He believed that God knew best and followed every instruction. Day after day, Noah and his family worked hard to build the ark. They faced many challenges and probably some teasing from neighbors who didn't understand what they were doing. But Noah stayed focused on God's command. Finally, the ark was ready. God told Noah to bring into the ark 2 of every kind of animal, male and female, along with enough food for everyone. Can you see it? Elephants, birds, and every kind of creature all making their way to the ark, just as God had said. Once all the animals were safely inside, God called Noah and his family into the ark. And when they were all inside, God himself closed the door. Then the rain began. It poured and poured for 40 days and 40 nights. The whole earth was covered with water, but Noah, his family, and the animals were safe inside the ark. The floodwaters rose higher and higher until everything outside was covered. But inside the ark, Noah and his family waited patiently, trusting God to take care of them. Eventually, after the rain stopped, the waters began to go down. Noah sent out a dove to see if the land was dry, and when the dove didn't return, Noah knew it was safe to come out. When they finally stepped out of the ark, they saw a new, clean world before them. Noah built an altar to thank God for saving them. God made a promise to Noah that he would never again flood the whole earth, and as a sign of this promise, he placed a beautiful rainbow in the sky. The story of Noah teaches us about faith, obedience, and God's care for those who trust in him. Even when things seem impossible or when we don't fully understand, following God's guidance brings safety and hope. And just like the rainbow, it reminds us that God always keeps his promises. So, next time you see a rainbow, remember Noah's story and the great promise God made. A promise that still holds true today.